Alrighty. Hi guys. Okay, so we're trying something new this week. We're gonna see if this works. I'm trying like hosting it from my iPad, but recording it on my computer. I don't know how well it's gonna work, but we are gonna try. And I hope it works. Okay. If it doesn't, I'm gonna have to do it all over again by myself. All right, so we are talking about Facebook host to post this week. I need to start wearing my contacts because I swear y'all can just see like the computer screen in my eyes. I'm sorry. So I didn't have time to take notes, so hopefully I remember everything I need to be saying. All right, so basically, what is Facebook host to post? I'm sure is one of your first questions if you're new or you haven't done host to post before. So a host to post is where you have someone literally post a post for you. The purpose of host to post is so that you are reaching out to and engaging with a whole new network of people. So now your friends on Facebook are putting posts up on their Facebook. So all of their friends are seeing all of your information or like stuff about your thermophobe X or whatever post you're having them show. Their friends are now seeing all that information. So instead of your 2,000 friends seeing all of your stuff on your Facebook page, now their 2,000 other friends are seeing all of the stuff on your Facebook page because they can now click on you and look through your page, or they can at least see that you have this amazing coffee that's going to help them lose weight. You know what I mean? Hopefully that makes sense. So when starting Facebook host to post, you want to have an incentive for someone to post. Most of the time, you can ask them simply to do a favor for you to put a post up, but I find it a lot more helpful to have an incentive for them to want to put a post up for you because more people will be likely to put the post up that way. So, for example, on our team with Courtney Labby and Kristen Kirkendale, the ambassador and presidential diamonds of this team, they usually do a big host to post, like we all put in like $10 each, whoever wants to participate in it. And then we have something big that we can use as an incentive. For example, this month of October, we're doing a $350 cash giveaway because I guess there was like 35 of us that gave $10, or maybe it was $15 and less of us, I don't remember. But anyway, so we all pitched in at the beginning of the month to have an incentive for our Facebook host to post, okay? You with me this far? Okay, so now we have something as an incentive. So one of the first things that you're going to want to do when you have your incentive is to post about the incentive so that you have people coming to you asking you to tell them how to enter into your giveaway. Okay, so we're having a $350 giveaway. I'm going to put something on my Facebook page and it's going to say, the first 200 people to comment their favorite kind of cookie will be entered into my $350 cash giveaway this month. No purchase required, but I will message you for entry. Something like that. You can put like share for an extra entry. You can put tag a friend for an extra entry. And then a whole bunch of people are going to comment on it, especially if you use a picture of a cookie. I found it's a lot more successful when you do it with pictures of food. I've done things not food as well. I've done like fall activity, I've done your favorite animal, and those get comments, but I found that when I do food, it gets a lot more comments because people are like, oh, a picture of cookies, what do they want? Oh, they're giving away $350. Heck yeah, let me comment on this, what my favorite cookie is. Or some people, to be honest, might not even read what the picture, like what is really happening. They're just saying, comment your favorite kind of cookie, and they're like, oh, I love cookies, snickerdoodle. And so those might be the people that you message and they don't even answer you back. But anyway, so now you've got this post up, you have like 90 comments on it, right? Okay, so what do you do from here? I suggest kind of waiting for the comments. You can do two ways. You can kind of wait for all the comments to come in and then like go group by group and message like 10 people at a time. Or you can try to message people as the comments are coming in depending on your scheduling. Okay. So now you're going to message those people. Let me pull up my script so I can just read my script for y'all, okay? You're going to say something like, Yay, thanks for commenting to be entered into my giveaway. I hope you win. To confirm your entry, I'm going to have you post something on your page and tag me. So simple, just copy and paste. Sound good? And then if they don't answer you, I just let it go normally. If they say yes, then you're going to be like, thanks, hon. Just copy and paste and tag me where it says tag me. And then you're going to send them a post to share, okay? What's been most successful for me has been the Thermophyte X post or post for distributors. We're going to talk about the Thermophyte X post for now, okay? So my Thermophyte X post, if you're going to use my wording, change it up a little bit for me, okay? Because I don't want everyone using the same wording and we're all going to get locked. Okay. Who wants to lose an average of 31 pounds in the next 90 days with a pill you take twice a day? It's clinically proven. My girl, tag me, is looking for people to try it out. Leave an emoji below for details. Only 4 spots open for this. Okay. So now with that, I'm putting an emoji in the middle of the word emoji because when I say leave an emoji, Facebook takes that into, I guess, their algorithms and is like, oh, don't put this in front of a bunch of people's faces because she's just trying to get them to do something for her. So I, instead of typing the word emoji, I have a little face as the O in the word emoji. And then when I say only four spots left, I have a emoji number 4 there too, okay? So you can do that. You can do something for coffee. I have not been super successful with the coffee, but other people have been. You can do the cleanse. I know Kristen is super successful with the cleanse. I've had it kind of here and there. You can do hair, skin, and nails. I've had that one be pretty successful as well. You can honestly do anything. You can write your own like host to post. I've tried to do skincare host to post because that's what I'm obsessed with, but it doesn't seem to get too much interaction for me for some reason. So I just have been sticking with Thermophyte X for forever now. So then once you have them put that post up for you, they're going to tag you. Once they say they're done, make sure that they've tagged you. You're going to want to make sure that you have your timeline review on. Okay, so if you go to your Facebook profile when you're on your phone, next to your name or maybe a little under your name, there should be these 3 little dots, a button you can click. You want to click that button and click timeline review and make sure that it's on, okay? So that when people are tagging you in a post, it's not coming up all over your page. So you don't have 25 people saying, my friend is looking for someone to lose 30 pounds. My friend is looking for someone to lose 30 pounds over and over and over and over again. Because they're not even seeing your own posts because it's just a whole bunch of mess from people tagging you and the same exact thing over and over again. Trust me, you don't want that on your wall. So then, after you have your timeline review on, you will still get notifications when people comment on it, okay? You can also go to that button and go to timeline review and see all of those. Don't click hide from your timeline, or I don't know where to find it after that. You might be able to find it somewhere. Don't click add to your timeline or it'll go on your timeline. Just leave it in timeline review so you can go back and see all of the people that have commented, all the people that have posted for you. That's the way that I keep track of all the people that have posted for me. So then at the end of the month, I scroll down and just type everybody's names up to enter into the giveaway. I don't even keep a list like as I'm going anymore. I used to, but I just type it all up at the end of the month and go to my timeline review and look at everyone that posted for me. And then I go back to that original post and see if someone shared it or tagged a friend because they get an extra entry that way. So then what happens now? Okay, so they've tagged you in a post, right? So now someone comments on it. So now what do you do? Okay, I don't care what someone says. If someone says anything that means that they're remotely interested, if they put a little weird GIF, if they put an emoji, if they put me, if they put I want info, if they put how much does it cost, if they put what is this, you're gonna like the comment and you're gonna say messaged you, okay? Then you're gonna go to their page, you're gonna add them as a friend so that they get your notification that you're adding them as a friend. Then you're gonna message them, okay? You wanna add them as a friend because 90% of the time they're not gonna see it if they don't add you back because they'd have to look in their message requests to see a message from you because you're not their friend, okay? If someone later comes back and says, I never got your message, you need to tell them to add you as a friend because that's why they're not seeing it, or check their message requests. Okay, then you're going to send them a message like this. It's going to say, hey, I saw your comment on Jessica, whoever's post about weight loss. You have to try it out. It's thermogenic, ketogenic, burns fat, burns calories, increases energy, and sharpens mental focus. The people that tested it have a proven, sorry, I can't even read, have a proven average of 30 pounds, lost a proven average of 30 pounds in 90 days, and it's just 2 capsules a day. How does that sound? Sorry, I literally didn't have the word lost saved where I have it saved in my notes, so I needed to add that in there. That's if you're doing Thermify X. If you're doing something else, you can type up something related to that, or you can ask your enroller for a script for it, okay? Then they're going to say, yes, sounds amazing. You're going to say, you'll love it. So you'll get 40% off with my 90-day challenge. So instead of $60 for a month's treatment, you'd get it for only $36 a month. Does that work? They're going to say, yes. And then you're going to say, would you rather me process it for you, or would you rather me walk you through my website? They say walk you through the website. You're going to say this before you send them the website, okay? You're going to want to try to upsell them. You're going to say, perfect, the Thermofy X itself is only $36 a month with the 90-day challenge. However, I always recommend adding our cleanse to detox and our fat fighters to block fats and carbs as well, which is our full triple threat weight loss system for better results. The full weight loss system is only $100 a month. Do you want to upgrade to that for better results? And they're going to say, no, I can't spend that much money. And then you're going to say, okay, I recommend at least adding the fat fighters for an additional $25 a month. Is that something that you can do? And if they say yes, you say, okay, cool. And then you go continue with the process. If they say no, then you say, okay, we can just get you started with the Thermify X today, and maybe next month we can add something else on for you. Then you're going to send them your website. If you're talking to them on Facebook or Instagram, but you should be talking to them on Facebook. As far as the Facebook post, you're going to send them a picture with your link on there, and then you're going to say like the instructions for how to order the product, which are, I don't have them saved. I was just typed them up, so I got to think in my head. So this is my website. My name should be at the top of it when you type that into your browser. Click the top 3 lines in the left-hand corner of the page, click Shop by Category, and click Weight Loss, and add the Thermofy X to your cart. This unlocks 40% off of my whole entire website, so if you see anything else that you'd like to add, feel free to do so. Then click Checkout. Then when you're processing your checkout, you're going to want to click Join with AutoShip so that you get the full discount. This is signing you up for AutoShips for the 3 months. You'll have to turn it off after that if you want to, or because you're in love with it, you'll continue with the product after that with my lifetime discount. And then I think I just end with let me know when you're done. And then they're going to tell you when they're done, and then you've had a whole new customer. Yay. So now let's go back and walk through a couple objections that might happen through this process. Okay. So what if you send them the message and they never answer you and they never even see it? You may want to go back and comment on their comment again and say, hey, I sent you a message. And then they're going to say, I didn't see it. And then you're going to say, add me back as a friend, and you'll be able to see it, or check your message requests. What if you send the first message, they say sure, and you send the price and they just don't answer? You're going to follow up with them in about 2 days and be like, hey, did I hit you at a bad time? Hey girl, did you want to get an order in? Hey, was this still something you were interested in? Something along those lines, okay? Super simple. You can say, hey, did I lose you? I know some girls like to say like, did you get abducted by aliens? Or just send like a cute little gif of like, hi. But I know that some people might take that the wrong way, so I don't necessarily do that. I just be like, hey, did I lose you? And then if they don't answer you, I would still keep following up with them, like follow up every 2 days, honestly, for a while, and then maybe like once a week, once every other week. Just continue to follow up with them, because them not answering you is not them saying no. And so then what if you tell them the price and they say no? Then you say, okay, is there a better time for you? If they say they don't know, then just follow up with them in like a week. If they give you a time, write it down in your calendar and follow up with them then. Okay. If they want to get started, but they want you to take their info, get with your enroller and ask them what all info you need to be able to fill out the form on eSuite, or you can walk through your own website. Okay. I'm going to give it to you right now, but you probably want to get a list from your enroller, or maybe they have a picture as well. Okay. Okay, so you need first and last name, phone number, birthday, email, a password for their account, shipping address, card number, name on card, expiration date, CCV number, and billing address if it's different than the shipping address. If they say they want to order on a different day, you can say, awesome, would you like me to take your info right now and then I can process it for you on that day? And they may say yes, and then you take their info and you write down to process their order that day. Or they may say no and you'll just want to follow up with them that day so that they can walk through the website. Excuse me. Okay. Hopefully all of this is making sense to you so far. Okay, we're basically done. So the only other thing is you can reach out to people as well. You don't have to just talk to the people that commented on your giveaway post. You can do something like this, okay? You can message them and say something like, hey, I'm doing a $350 cash giveaway this month. Are you interested in posting something to be entered? Or you can say, hey, I have a question for you. I promise I'm not telling you anything. I have recently been using the, hey, I'm doing a $350 cash giveaway because I'm trying to just jump right to the chase and get through all the people that are going to ignore me when I ask them to post up for me. And Ashley Mayfield actually did a clip on her story the other day that said, just like get to the point. Like if you're talking to someone like that's a business person, they're gonna like not answer you because they're just like, what the heck does this person want? Can you just tell me what you want? Like you don't have to ask a question, just ask the question. You're asking a question already by asking me if you can ask a question. Sorry, that was like how Ashley was on there. I've used the hey, can I ask you a question because it gets a lot of responses. But you can also just jump right to the chase and tell them. But if you do the hey, can I ask you a question, you're gonna follow up when they say yes. And you're going to say something like, how would you feel about me giving you a copy and paste post to put on your wall? Tag me in for referrals. I'm pushing for a huge promotion in my business right now, and it would mean the world to me. I'll even add you in a giveaway this month for a huge cash prize. Then they say, sure. And then you go into the thanks on, just copy and paste and tag me where it says tag me. And then they're going to do the post and you're going to talk to people that comment. Okay, now following up on your posts. About once a week, I go through and for the past week, I add a comment onto the post to kind of like push it back up to the top and people see it again, okay? Which recently has been getting me new customers, which is amazing. All right, post to post is literally the way I signed 14 customers so far this month, and we still have 5 days left in the month, and so I'm getting more. So you want to post something like a before and after picture, or you can simply say, I messaged everyone. Either or will bring it back up to the top. A before and after picture might get you another comment more than just saying I messaged everyone, because someone else that saw it before but wasn't really interested will see the before and after and be interested. But if you say messaged everyone, then someone that wrote already and didn't answer you back will be like, wait a second, they messaged me, I didn't see it. And then they'll be like, I didn't see it. And then you'll be like, add me as a friend or check your message requests. All right, I know I'm repeating myself, but I want you guys to really get this. Okay, so that's following up on the host to post. Now, you want to keep track of your giveaway names. How I said I do it is keep it in my timeline review, and I go through and I write down everyone's names at the end of the month, and then you're going to want to give them to whoever's in charge of the giveaway for you, okay, so that they can enter them into the giveaway. Last thing is I'm going to go over host to post for a distributor, because if you are already started and got your shopping spree and got your 4 loyal customers, something you want to be focusing more on is distributors rather than customers right now. Going into like the first half of the month, you want to focus most on distributors and then maybe focus on customers the second half of the month. But you honestly want to like always be focusing on distributors, just like throw in the customers then the second half of the month, because once you have your shopping spree, you want people to join you and you want to train them and help them get their shopping spree, and so then they're going to enroll new distributors and help them get their shopping spree, and that's what's actually going to help you build and grow and promote in the business. Okay, so once you have your shopping spree and your loyal customers, you're going to want to have your auto ship set up so that you're commission qualified every month, and you're going to want to focus on distributors. Okay, and then you also throw in the customers the second half of the month to help fill in volume for your team where they need it. Okay, so when you're doing host post for a distributor, it works the same way. You can send this post to people that comment on your giveaway post, or you can send this post when you're asking people, coming to them and asking to do a distributor post. And mine, I have a picture of me, and it has like info on there. It says like now hiring. Let me see if I can show you guys the picture. Hold on. I don't know if you're gonna be able to see it or not. We're gonna try. All right, yeah, you can kind of see it. See how it says now hiring? My friend Bethany is looking for ladies 18 plus who want to make $500 or more from home on your cell phone or laptop using social media. It says weekly bonuses, no monthly quotas, a chance to earn a free vacation, which I need to take off there because they can't even do that anymore, and no product on hand. Okay, but then I'm also giving them text to send with that picture. So they're putting it in the picture basically and on text above it. The text says, "Hi everyone, my friend, tag me, is looking for anyone who needs an extra income from Instagram and or Facebook. She has 10 spots open to make up to $500 a month. Leave an emoji below for details. No experience needed and must be 18 years or older." Okay, then when people comment on it, I'm liking it, I'm saying messaged you, and I'm going to add them as a friend and then message them. And I just simply say, "Hey, you were interested in making money from your phone?" And then when they say yes, I nowadays voice message all the time when I'm talking to potential distributors, all the time. I have a pre-recorded voice message for when people say yes to that. Like just like telling my story, talking about what I do in the business, how it's been life-changing for me, and how I think it would be so helpful for them. And then I end it by saying, "What questions can I answer for you?" Then they might have a couple questions. They might have 50 questions. I'm going to answer their questions so that we can get them started. And I'm 90% of the time going to voice message to them back the answers to the questions. So I can't really even give you guys my script. I like to make it super personal when I'm talking to potential distributors. Okay. So when I used to use a script, it worked kind of well. It did not work as well as voice messaging them. The first thing I would say would be like, "Have you heard of network marketing?" They would say yes or no. Whichever they'd say, I'd answer, "Okay, so that's what I do for It Works Global. It's a health and wellness company. We've been around for over 18 years. So basically, I post, message, follow up with people, and grow my network every day. Does that sound like something you could fit into your schedule?" They'd say yes, and I'd say, "Awesome. It's tons of fun, and I will be training you every step of the way. What questions do you have for me?" Then they'd ask questions, and I would answer them. Then when they're ready to sign up, I still say something like this in voice message when they're ready to sign up. I say, "So to get started, you just order your starter kit online. It's not like getting hired for a job. It's investing into your own business, like buying a franchise, you know? The starter kit comes with over $120 worth of product, and it used to be $300 to get started, but now it's only $99. You can resell it then or use it yourself. Were you ready to get started now, or did you need to wait for payday?" And then you just go through the process of getting them started or writing down a day to follow up with them. So that is the basic gist of Facebook Host to Post. That's what I've been using all month. I don't message for distributors and I don't message for customers anymore. I just do Host to Post, or people are coming to me, either or. Mostly Host to Post. Like customers have been totally Host to Post. I think one of them came to me. Distributors have been like half and half this month. Half came to me and half were A third came to me, a third were follow-ups, and a third were host-to-post. But I love y'all. I hope this helped you. If you have questions, please message me or message your enroller, okay? Have an awesome night. That's gonna be an awesome ending to this.